We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Chicago Bull, getting in his pregame mindset. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, guys are on the court, stretching, staring down their opponent. Nothing better than mentally and psychologically getting ready for battle.
The work has been done. They're ready to go, and so are we. Beverly, his first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
George misfires. It's no good. To Dinwiddie. Popped out, and the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To Paul George. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Durant across the timeline. They trail by 2. To Irving. Lets it fly from long range. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Leonard to George. From long range, it was contested, but Paul George still dials in for 3. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
George. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 12, Joe Harris.
To Jordan. Clippers have got it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
And throws it down.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that. Whew.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Kyrie Irving, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
And he buries it. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Kyrie Irving, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. Ah, but you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Kevin Durant, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Clippers have it. Leonard to Beverly. Going to launch beyond the arc, and it's Jordan there for the rebound. Durant to Jordan, down low. DeAndre Jordan, look out. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
George, how's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
George, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Durant. Even to Zubats. Tips it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Irving to Durant.
I got yours, you got mine.
Kevin Durant, 3 for 4. Good start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
He'll put it up at the buzzer, and it's no good as time runs out on the first quarter of play. Second quarter set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Defense, making the ball handler work. To Paul George. No good, and no foul. Paul George, he's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Beverly into the front court, down just a couple. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Tough make through traffic.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Beverly to Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense. Dinwiddie into the front court. Leads 4. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 2-4 now.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. LA Clippers with the basketball. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Spinning shot. Won't fall. Kyrie across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Irving to Durant. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Beverly into the front court, trailing by 4. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. For 3, message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Jordan. With a drop step. And the rebound taken in by George. Runner here, won't go. To Irving. Kyrie Irving. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Irving into the front court. Lead is 2. Throws it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
And count the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Beverly to George. Fires the 3. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Tosses. Flushes down the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's Brooklyn's ball. Irving. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Kawhi Leonard. Tough matchup against Durant. The follow won't go either. Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Durant across the timeline. 5-point game. Even to Zubats. Pins it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. The quarter's concluded. The Clippers have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. To Durant. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 10.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
To Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Goes to the right side. Beverly. Gets a look. Can't hit. Kevin Durant with the rock. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
That's off the side of the rim, short. Love the hustle. Sprawled down on the deck. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. To George. And it's rebounded by Durant. Here's Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Kyrie Irving. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
George. To Leonard. To Beverly. Shot clock violation. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 2, Torian Prince. And number 12, Joe Harris.
Kyrie with the rock. To Jordan. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Durant. Montrezl Harrell rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Beverly. 4-3. And Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
coming your way. Screen coming your way. Hey, lock up, lock up. Oh my God, come on, you. Self-check. Mismatch. Screen coming left. Give me that ISO.